Sonic superfans, it finally happened. I did it! I found a Sonic the Hedgehog game that I absolutely love. Is it my fault that so many Sonic games are mediocre? Welcome to completion number 95 of the Potato Backlog Project. Make sure to stick around to the end of the video for the startling but not life-altering Tater Raider, and let's talk about Sonic Mania. Let's go. Released in 2017 for the 25th anniversary of Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic Mania feels like a tribute, an homage of sorts, a big ass thank you, a gift to all the fans of the classic Sonic games. It feels like they actually took the time to sit down and think about what makes Sonic games fun. Then they took that list and actually put all of those things into this one game. Level design is king in Sonic Mania, 13 zones with 2 acts each. 8 of the zones are remixes, kind of remastered favorites from previous games, and the 5 other zones are brand new original designs. I enjoyed every zone, all of them. Every single one had something unique, something memorable. I even enjoyed the water level because they included elements into that level that kept the pace fast. So the change up in and out of that with some difficult sections built in was pretty fun. If you've seen any of my other videos, you know that I absolutely despise most water levels in all games. I hate them. So Sonic did the impossible here for me personally and brought me just a little bit of joy in a water level. Standout favorites for me outside of the first 2 zones, I really enjoyed Mirage Zone Act 2 and the Titanic Monolith Zone near the end of the game. The Mirage Zone just felt like such a joy to play through. Where it sits in the order of levels, you're invested in the game by that point. You might expect the level design and fun to plane out a little bit and for things to start feeling repetitive, but what you actually get is something visually interesting, a level full of fun surprises, a level that just feels fun to explore, and another zone that feels different than what came before it. It validates that feeling you've been having up to this point, thinking to yourself, is this game as good as I think it is? Or am I just being sucked in by the nostalgia? Well, it is as good as you think it is, and this also serves as a bit of a turning point for the game's difficulty. The levels that come after amp it up considerably and offer a good challenge for any gamers that choose to play, Sonic fan or not. Titanic Monolith was where I really knew this game was special for me. Hard levels make you do one of 2 things. You either get mad and rage quit out because there are 7 million other games to play and no one has time for pointless, frustrating, stupid difficulty. Nobody's impressed that you beat Ninja Turtles on original Nintendo, bro. Or they engage you in a way that makes you have to play the level until you master it and complete it. The game makes it a personal vendetta. Like you won't be able to sleep or function properly until you take this thing down. And I love that feeling. I actually timed out my first run on this level. It felt like old school gaming for me and I really enjoyed all aspects of it. Like many old school games, there are a ton of things to unlock in Sonic Mania. Supersonic, Knuckles, there's a 2-player couch co-op mode where you can race each other to the end of the levels, a secret debug menu. You can also unlock Mean Bean, an extra game mode based on the old Dr. Robotnik Mean Bean machine. That game was basically Sega's answer to Dr. Mario. This game also served up as one of the level's end bosses, which I thought was super unique and awesome, a surprise that I just wasn't expecting. Speaking of bosses, Sonic Mania's zone acts all end with a boss battle. It's like this sweet sugar treat on top of an already super sugary cake where sugar was the main ingredient. You have a game that already boasts superior level design and you cap off every single one of those experiences with a boss battle. It's perfect. Not all the boss fights are bangers, but visually they're all unique. Most are pretty fun, some are pretty challenging, and it's just another thing to pile onto this massive pile of greatness. I have 3 more Sonic games on my backlog, and I also have a feeling they will not beat the Sonic Mania experience for me, though I am hoping to be surprised. Tell me your favorite thing about Sonic Mania in the comments below. The easiest 5 happy potato faces out of 5. This is how I remember Sonic games being when I was a kid. And now I found that definitive Sonic experience for myself to go back to when I get the itch to play a Sonic the Hedgehog game. With that, the Backlog Project rolls on. Thank you so much for watching. Be kind to yourselves and others that deserve it. We're on to the next one. I wish I had good bloopers here, but I don't. I had to kind of speed run this thing like Sonic. I was speed running making the video. And you know why? You know why? Because when I like things, people don't watch the video. They only watch when I'm mad. People only want to see angry potato. Look at the kid with the fat head. He's upset at Paper Mario. Kid just want to push buttons really fast. Skill issue, bro. Skill issue. Man, get the probably have to cut that. Mr. Robotnik. It's like the sugary shit.